Okay, guys, we're here with some modern burn. Good old red, white burn. Nothing special, no lyrics in the sideboard, just some white sideboard cards like Path to Exile, Core Firewalker, Rest in Peace. And we got all the regulars, Eidolon, Swiss Spear, Goblin Guide, Spike Bolt, etc. And let us get into it. We're currently 1-0 in this league. I had played it a bit on another day. And we're going to see if we can continue our 1-0 into possibly even a 5-0 and get ourselves a trophy. Hopefully we can find an opponent somewhat quickly and, there we go. Now we can do it. Okay. This hand seems somewhat reasonable. I mean, it doesn't have a creature, but it does have a good chunk of burn spells that are good here. How's it going, Benny? How's your Sunday going? I guess I'll just lead on Spike. No reason not to Spike. You're procrastinating? Oh, do you have, like, real school or something? Normal homework? Okay, that makes sense. Opponents on Jeskai? Maybe they're on... Oh, they're on like 4 to 5 colors, some sort. Red and 6. Okay, that card doesn't matter at all. And if they're going to be continuing to use fetch lands, it's just like good for me, basically. Because Riftbolt takes a turn to actually get going, I'll just use it. It's unfortunate if they have like Teferi, although they usually don't play Teferi, I don't think. The Spike's the true burn experience, oh yes. Fortunately, they haven't played anything to Searing Blades quite yet, but besides that, they're looking pretty good. If they play like a Dryad, I'll probably... yeah, I'll probably kill it with like Riftbolt plus Searing Blades. Seems like the way to go. Seems like it would be the way to go. Did I play the PTQ? No. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do last night because my brother, who lives in Israel right now, like called me up at like 11 p.m. right before I was going to go to sleep and had me do a bunch of stuff until like 1 a.m. So after starting sleep at like 1 a.m., I was like, okay, I kind of need to not play the PTQ. It's like not going to go well for me. Yeah, I think I'm just going to kill this Dryad here. Somewhat unfortunate I have to do this, but at least the Searing Blaze converts it to like a real spell. And it makes it so we're not dead to like Escape Shift next turn. Hopefully it's okay. Oh no, it's nothing like threatening or anything. It was just some stuff that he needed from me. It's nothing life-threatening or any disease or anything like that, or sickness. Another Dryad here sucks a lot. Yeah. Well, if we draw a land, we're in it. I wanted to make it so they had to use like their fetch lands, but now they don't because of this. But also, yeah. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I have to bolt here, I think. Do I have to bolt here, actually? I mean, I do, because if I draw 1 mana burn spell, then I'm able to use the Boros Charms. Yep, that plays as well. Do 4 damage. Do they really have Kaya's Guile in their main deck? Or like, yeah. Brutal. Like sometimes this deck plays like 1 or 2 Kaya's Guile. It's just like kind of random like what cards they actually play. And it turns out that they playing Kaya's Guile. I think I'm supposed to main phase here. Although it looks like we're kind of getting punished for it a bit. Not much we can do. Maybe I'm supposed to like wait till the end step. Or not wait till the end step, like wait for their turn. Gives them like another opportunity to draw Kai'Skyle. I don't know. It's really unfortunate that I have the second Dryad, because that will end up doing a lot to me. Well, we need to draw a burn spell in the top like 2 cards of our deck. If we do that, I think we're in a good spot. Top keep, yeah. And that's an option as well. If you don't your stuff, yeah, it's possible. Let's see what I draw here. That plays. No second Kai'Skyle, please. Second Kai'Skyle would be absurd. I think they would have main phased it. It seems so bad to not main phase like a second Kai'Skyle there. I think Roiling Vortex is really good here because it stops like Bring to Light to an extent, because they take 5 damage off of casting the spell. Soul Crack is reasonable. I think it's just like almost better than a Lightning Helix like all the time. Don't really want Pass, I don't think. I can shave some Searing Blazes. I think I want some amount of Searing Blazes because of Dryad. I could be wrong. Could just want Lightning Helixes instead. I could see it being wrong. Double Goblin Guide on the draw. I think this hand is a keep. Like, it has Goblin Guide, which is just like the best card in my deck by a mile, and there's a potential that they could just path it. Def keep, yeah. I think it's a keep. I think on the play I would probably mulligan it. I have a Lightning Bolt. I'm not gonna fetch. That's good for me. Because that means that, like, they're gonna have to fetch Shock now. Land here is, like, insane. Didn't hit the land, fortunately. Like, if I had a land there, I don't think I can lose. Now I have potential to lose, I think. Misty Rainforest, +1 step to you. Not bad for them. Probably have something like Anger the Gods or some sort of spell. Although it's possible they just don't want to fetch Shock. It seems weird to me, so they can't necessarily play like a 3-drop next turn. Like, while also bolting, unless it's Dryad. Okay, Misty Rainforest down. Looks like it's going to be Dryad. Yep. Well, if we draw land here, I think we're pretty likely to win. Don't draw land, pretty likely to lose. Okay. Unfortunately, we found them the 2 lands with the Goblin Guide. But their deck is like 30+ lands. Yep, didn't hit a land, unfortunately, there. Just love spike them. So I not only didn't draw land, but also drew like essentially dead cards in these Swift Spears and this Roiling Vortex because I can't play them out. I assume one of these is going to get bolted. They didn't bolt it. Wow. Why would they not bolt it there? I was like, wait, I guess. Maybe they're just going to use the Valakut. Yeah, I guess they're just going to use the Valakut. I mean, if they have Bring to Light here, Escape Shift, we're just dead. Which they do, because they're shooting me with the Valakut. Yeah, I mean, easily would have won this game if I would have drawn a second land, but that's life sometimes in Magic. Kept a hand that had high risk, high reward. The risk got us sometimes. Explore. I don't really understand what's happening. Why would they shoot me there? I'm very confused about what my opponent's hand is. Maybe it's just like a Kai'Skyle or something. I guess maybe they just have like a couple lands. Yeah. Didn't find a land in 4 turns, unfortunately. I wonder where our land was going to be. 6 turns down the line. It was actually a relatively close game. I think if we would have drawn a land, like, we could have missed the first 2 lands, or the first 2 turns on the land. Could have gotten there in the last one. Fortunately, no land here, or no creature here. We have 2 lands plus, like, a pile of burn spells, so I'm kind of into it. Let's see if they have turn 3 Dryad again this game. Shoot them. Well, that's look like we're just gonna have a volley of burn spells at them. Just explore here. Sure. Makes sense. Very close to just like having lethal here on turn 4. If they use this fetch land, then we have lethal burn spells in our hand. We can just leave up Skullcrack now. As long as they don't like have black mana, I can like pretty safely just like leave up the Skullcrack and just Skullcrack them. We'll be good to go. Falling in leagues on you too. I'm glad to be here. Greetings from Spain. Oh, nice to see you. Snap Booster. Yes, probably butchered that, but hopefully fine. Let's see if they've got some counter spell like Aether Gust or something here. Got Spectacle. They got Aether Gust or some counter spell. Nope. GG easy. Hopefully we can get some more wins here. Person tops 37 trophies, so insane. Kushti at Bargo, thank you for the follow. Last seen white red. What does white red mean? I mean, I'm gonna keep this hand regardless of what they're on. Oh god, they're... Oh, did I just F6 my first turn? Well, that's what I get for looking at the other screen. It's pretty bad. I think this matchup's actually really good for us. It especially would have been really good for us if we would have not F6 our first turn. That's how it goes sometimes. I thought I didn't realize that I pressed. Yeah, I mean, I think we're in a pretty bad spot now. I think if we were on the play, like, this would have been a very easy win for us. Now it's going to be very hard to win. Very hard to win, unfortunately. I think we were actually in a really good spot to try and win this game, but unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just F6 your first turn on accident. I think we would have absolutely smashed our opponent if we didn't F6 our first turn because of eidolon. Okay. Opponent's trying to play a lot of spells without paying their mana cost. So I think this card's actually really good on the play. Opponent's Surgical, Unearth, Killing Speed, Post. Okay. Well, that was a little bit embarrassing to S6 my first turn. the sand. I think I just want to do this, like, limit the possibility of them having, like, some insane start. I could just die here on turn 2. Very possible. Though it's unlikely. They could just have Assault Strobe plus the good. Yeah. I think they could have Dart. I just did? Okay, yeah, got punished there. Got punished. Decided to, Yeah, I got kind of greedy there. I didn't think about Ground Rift. I should have just looked at their deck list more and not been like... Basically, I got caught just like getting... I don't know. The game won. I think I lose the match after turn 1 F6ing just because I'm like not in like any mindset to think. Not the game, I think. I don't think I'm in a mindset to actually try and win that game after thinking about it. After the turn 1. Like that's a spot like if I was playing obviously in some way that like I couldn't lose money or lose anything relevant, I would just snap concede the match, just like no reason to play. But obviously there's reason to play. I think I mulligan the sand. Sand looks a lot better. I think on the play I'm gonna not swing Blaze. Unfortunate. I should have just not been greedy. Yeah. I wish I had a better mindset, but unfortunately my mindset's pretty bad most of the time. Very hard to recover when I just make horrid mistakes that are like have nothing to do with like the actual game, but have to do with just like me not being able to see something very, very clearly, like playing against Bluetron. I know they're gonna counter this, but that's fine because we get the Prowess trigger. That's what matters. Decklist is definitely not up to date. Oh, I guess I'll make the decklist up to date. Give me a second here. Okay, opponent saw the writing on the wall. Let's see, what do I want here? Stream Blade is pretty bad, so I'll just bring in these. In the streets. That's mustache. I'm still not sure. Even after 3 months of like having it on and off, I still don't know how I feel about it. Death Shadow's a bad deck choice. I think Death Shadow's a bad deck choice. Personally. My hat to the new constitution. I'll file in the new resolution. Things all around. my guitar and play, just like yesterday. Get on my knees and pray. I won't get fooled again. No lyrics. This is an old deck list I had laying around. F2. I use F2 most of the time, but I F6 because I thought the game where I had lost my first turn, I thought they were on the play, so I was like, okay, F6, no reason to F2. That stand seems like pretty easy to keep to me. Let's see what they're working with. This is Teamer? Stage as well. Yeah, no, usually not a lot of the stage and burn. Just like yesterday. No, it's literally a green. There's green blue. I thought there was a red. I thought he played a blue red land last time, or is it just the green blue land? Yeah, if it was playing prowess, then like obviously I would play it. Someone's scrying. I'm surprised they didn't scry off of this, but I guess they want to leave up the blue mana. Last song. Alright. They're just gonna leave up Blast Zone. I'm just gonna leave up like Boros Charm to my guy's indestructible. Or you can just like, depending on how much they tap out, I can just like shoot them with the Boros Charm. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do. I think they can't realistically win. Like Rolling Vortex. And they kind of have to like tap out. What is this? Remand. Alright. They don't have enough mana. They can't do this. So they're gonna have Weather the Storm. Nope, just GG. Alright. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. They know wild for the new revolution. Green things all around. And my guitar and play. Just like yesterday. Get on my knees and pray. The game. This hand kind of sucks, but I will keep. GS, oh, GS is on this. I'm surprised. I thought he would not be on that. Yep. Drawing a land is probably death knell for this hand, but we could draw all spells from this point. It's possible. Do this plus select the stage. Probably. Just lap stage, so they have bolt plus dart. Well, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine conceding this, but I cannot win the game with how many lands I have. Obviously, it's like risky to keep the hand that I had, but I think it was like somewhat reasonable. It's unfortunate that I drew 2 lands in a row. Don't think I want Path to Exiles. I don't think I want Skull Cracks. Actually, wait, they're probably going to have their own Core Firewalkers. The ones I think I like. Rift Bolt I can get rid of. I like Helixes. I'm supposed to get rid of Boros Charms. Not quite sure on that. I think it's fine-ish. Nope, the same looks great to me. If they like play a creature on turn 1, I just go like Searing Blaze it. Ooh, I even get out of that. Fame as the old boss. If they want to trade, I'm fine with trading still. Eidolon. No, I think Eidolon is one of the best cards in this matchup. Good thing I brought in Path to Exiles. 40 people. It will not stay 40 people. It's gonna go up to around, like, low 70s probably, I'd have to imagine. Let's see if they have another Core Firewalker. Doesn't look like it, but maybe it's possible. Yeah, no, they obviously don't have it if they played that first. Oh, that's unfortunate. 3 deads in a row. Probably lose the game now. Not much to be done. As you can see how this game went. Just 2 games in a row, just drew 6 lands. Searing Blaze, they go to 3. Play Boros. Yeah, I'm just stood here. Unfortunate. Both games just like drew a bunch of lands, but that's burned sometimes. Oh, this used to be worth a lot. No more. Well, if you liked seeing me burn out as burn in the end, make sure to give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.